Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and spiritual insights for Monday the 20th of December through until Sunday the 26th of December 2021. So as we move into this week, we are moving out of the energy of the full moon in Gemini. As we head into this week, we are moving into the solstice. So December 21st, 22nd, depending on where you are in the hemispheres. In the northern hemisphere, it is the shortest day, longest night. So dark night of the soul. It's really a time to honor. Like if we honor the shadow aspects of all that we are. If we honor the darkness, because it is through the honoring of the darkness, of going into that beautiful cave within and allowing ourselves to be present with all that is arising within us, the struggles, the fears, the thought processes or the programmings that we're trying so hard to move away from. Yet it's in the trying to move away from that we're actually anchoring more of that into our lives because we're resisting it. And so the invitation is there during the solstice to just allow yourself to be present with whatever it is within you that is wanting to come to the light. Yeah, I know for myself, the greatest growth that I personally have experienced in my personal life, in my spiritual expansion, has been through the dark nights of the soul. And there's been more than one. And when I've come out the other side of that, my connection to source has been so incredibly strong. My connection to self, my understanding of self has expanded exponentially. And then in the southern hemisphere, it is the celebration of the longest day, the shortest night, longest day. And it really is about celebrating the light. It's about stepping out of the dark. It's about stepping into the light of your heart, the light of your soul, and to really celebrate being alive, celebrating all that you have overcome. We also have Chiron, which is the wounded healer, coming out of retrograde. And so throughout this time, especially during the eclipse season, it's been all about, what is wounded within us that is ready to be healed, that is ready to come to the surface, that is ready to be released. And it's such a beautiful time of recalibration, of reconciliation is the word that's coming up for me. It's a beautiful time of reconciliation, reconciling the light and the dark within yourself, reconciling the duality within you, reconciling your inner and outer worlds. And during this time also, the veil is very, very thin between the realms, and your ability to access higher consciousness is amplified during this time, to tap into your own intuition, to tap into the energy of the universe. I know I'm experiencing right now myself that the thoughts that I'm having are manifesting into reality very, very quickly. And I'm talking same day, not in a week, not in a few days, not in a few months. It is happening on the daily. And this to me is really just highlighting the expansion of each and every one of us on a collective level in our ability to actually access the quantum realm, the quantum field. We are operating at a quantum level right now, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. It's so important for you to realize how powerful you are, how powerful your thoughts are, how powerful your feelings are, how powerful you are in anything that you are placing your attention on. You are feeding that. You're feeding whatever you place your attention on. And if it's not serving you, then shift that focus and focus your attention on what does serve you, what does light you up, what does allow you to flow in life. We also have, moving into this week ahead, you know, there's a lot happening in the cosmic skies right now. And I just feel that this is really, we're really being invited to reflect on the year that has been. And there's been a lot of talk about that. And this is my belief and my experience, is that the only way to move forward in life, the only way to stop a cycle occurring, the only way to, I guess, balance out our karmic lessons and our karmic debts, the only way to evolve and grow through your life's experiences is to recognize the gift and the learning in those experiences. How did I grow? What did I learn? What did I learn about myself? What have I changed? What am I now doing that is allowing me to step more fully into my truth? What will I now no longer tolerate? Where am I saying no, enough is enough in my life? Where am I setting healthy boundaries now that I didn't before? Where am I saying who I am? This is who I am. This is who I am, and I'm unapologetically who I am. Let's just unapologetically be who we are. As an advocate rescuer, she's one of my 4 Thrive Factor archetypes and a very big influencer in my life. And I've apologized for my existence most of my life. Subconsciously, I've done this, you know, just constantly saying I'm sorry. Really, for taking up air, for breathing, for being here, for, you know, not being what I thought I should be or what I thought others expected me to be. Whereas I can see that all of the growth that has occurred for myself, as well as my clients and my friends and the collective, is so that we can choose to embody all aspects of who we are and allow ourselves to be the expression that we came here to be. So I have been guided. I have Kyle Gray's new cards, so we'll see. I've literally only just had them a few days, so we'll see what the message is for the week ahead that's going to come through. In addition to what we've already talked about. Akashic records. I love this. I love this. Clearing old stories, releasing the past, freedom. I love working with my Akashic record. And, you know, the Akashic record is this beautiful haul, however it reveals itself to you. For me, it's like this incredible, like multi-level layered hall of wisdom that's just filled with books. But it's the beings, the Akashic masters that are there that I love to tune into and work with and speak to. And, you know, this is your opportunity to recognize what no longer serves you. What is it that is in your life right now that is not supporting you and your soul's journey, that is not in alignment with your values, your integrity? Releasing the past, forgiveness. And I know that can feel really hard for many people. Forgiveness does not mean condoning. But when you forgive yourself or others, and the way that I look at it is, if we were all fully evolved beings, firstly, we probably wouldn't be on planet Earth. But if we were full expressions of our divinity, we would see the divinity in every single other human being that we come in contact with. We would recognize that for example, if I was to do something to another human being, as an evolved being, I would recognize that if I did this thing to that person, I would actually be harming myself, not just that person. I would be harming myself. And I've often worked on the premise that if we were all enlightened, we would never do anything to cause harm to another, because we would realize that we're only harming ourselves, that what you're doing to another, you're doing to yourself. But more than that, we would see the beautiful soul within and recognize that we are all brothers and sisters in this universal game of life. And we would all work lovingly together to support others to rise up, to thrive, to experience this life in the best way possible. However, we're not all fully evolved beings, as much as that would be beautiful and as much as I dream for that. That's just not where we're at right now. But we can certainly tune in, tap into that. Thank you, universe. You might align to the beautiful Master Jesus. He is in my experience, he's been my greatest teacher in forgiveness, because he forgave. You may resonate with some archangels, Buddha. You may align to goddess or God, whatever it is. Call on an ascended master or a deity that you align to and ask them to support you in forgiveness for yourself and others, because this is part of releasing the past. Yeah? And this is, to me, that is true freedom. True freedom for me is recognizing the learnings and the lessons in the experiences and identifying the growth, understanding the purpose so that I don't have to continue to repeat this lesson, forgiving myself for the choices I've made and forgiving others for the choices that they've made, and allowing myself to be fully released from that experience, which is freedom. There is a lot more of that. Freedom is an internal state of being, same as abundance. Anything that we want to experience externally first has to be felt internally in order for that to become a reality. So if you'd like to place your hands on your heart, would you like to know what it feels like to be free? Would you like to know that it is possible for you to feel freedom, that you know what it is and how to live your life in alignment with all that serves your best and highest good? Would you like to know what it feels like to walk barefoot on the earth and feel the presence of Mother Earth beneath you? Would you like to know what it feels like to feel alive, to have excitement for the future, and that you know what it feels like to forgive yourself and others, and you know how to forgive yourself and others? And would you like to know that it is possible for you to reimagine yourself? That you know what it feels like to show up in the world in the way that you choose, and that you know how to share your voice in loving ways that serve not only you but others around you? And would you like to know what it feels like to open your arms to receive the unconditional love of the Creator of all that is? Say yes to receive now. Taking in a nice deep breath. And of course, Christmas. So however you celebrate Christmas, I am, with all of my heart, wishing you a very, very Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas. I hope that you have the opportunity to connect with your loved ones and that you have a day that is filled with joy and love and magic and laughter. If you are excited about creating magic in 2022, then I'm inviting you to join me on my masterclass that I will be running on the 6th of January at 8 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time. And I will have all of the details in the link below. I'd love to have you join me. It's our time to shine, and we all deserve to create, consciously create, intentionally create what it is that we want to create in this world. And I love that I have some amazing tools and resources to support you in achieving that. So I hope to see you there. Namaste, blessed be, have a wonderful week. Thank you. Bye.